Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hello. Hi Velvet, welcome. Hi Koala, hello everyone. Hi Caramel. Hi Twin Soul, hello everyone. Hi Love. Hi Hot Sun, hi Ariana. Hi Cat Goddess, hello everyone. Hi Firebird, welcome. Hi Eagle, hello. Hi Love, hi Penelope. Welcome everyone. Hi Mars. Hi Denise. Hello. Hi, hello. Welcome. Hi Cat Goddess. Hi Denise. Hello everyone. Hi Mystical. Twin Soul. Hello. Welcome everyone. It's just regular readings. There's no theme tonight. Hi Sunshine. Welcome. Hello. Hi, Matthew. If anyone's new here to join the list, it is exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. I don't do any medical, fertility, or legal questions or any questions that require a professional. It's just spiritual guidance here. I do have a legal disclaimer and description if you want to check that out. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you go away and come back, you can write exclamation mark position or exclamation mark timestamps to see where you are on the live. If you come back after the live, I do put the timestamps in the comments section of the live after it's done. If you end up in the lounge is a wait list where Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. So that get onto the free list. So Nightbot's not a real person, it's just a program that allows you to put yourself on the list. Keeps track of the list for me, provides entertainment in the chat. If you have any questions, you can ask Moonbeam or the other moderators like Ariana and Mia. And them. Or anyone in the chat, right? They'll all help you. I do, yeah, like I said, I have a legal disclaimer description if you want to check that out. I also do private readings, which is also in the description of the live. Hi, Lily Cherry. Hi, Philia. Hi, Luna. Welcome, everyone. I will switch the screen so we get started, though. Oops, my card camera's not going to work now. It was working. I think it's going to work. It's working, yay. To be added this right exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your join sign. But you know that, Philia. For Mystical! Let's see for Mystical. What does Mystical need to know? What does Mystical need to know right now? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mystical a message? Did you type exclamation mark join Was your question after Philia? There any spirit guides, answers, angels of Fae? What does mystical need to know? What does mystical need to know right now? Ooh. You have the Knight of Cups in the dark. Yeah, I feel like there's some delays coming through. Not quite sure if there's delays in someone that's supposed to come towards you or what's going on with that. Maybe it's a block energy because I just feel like there's some energy of I don't know if this person has like trust issues or just really moody right now. Just feel like their energy just isn't matching up with yours. It may be affecting your energy one way or another. Whatever it is, I feel like they're just lingering. But I feel like your energy is continuing to move forward, even though theirs may be a little bit stuck and going backwards. Moonbeam says if anyone's using Square or PayPal for donations, to let him know in the chat. um, yeah, Moonbeam's the one that keeps track of that for me, not me. um, yeah, because I feel like you're moving forward anyways, because you have the judgment here. You're making better choices moving forward, thinking more positively, attracting more positive energy towards you. You're letting go of the negativity, right? I feel like they're the ones that are kind of like left out and you are kind of moving forward. But I feel like their energy is somehow lingering in yours. Let's see, what is going on with this for mystical? What's going on with this for mystical? I don't know if it's a work connection or what this is, because I feel like you have a better people around you than maybe they do, or better positive energy from others around you. You have the King of Cups in the dark. Yeah, so I feel like whatever they're dealing with is holding them back, and I feel like there's some jealousy coming through. But your cup keeps overflowing of good emotions and good energy because you have good karma with the Wheel of Fortune here. Like all the bottoms of the deck are very positive towards you. The next one is even the Ten of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like keep doing what you're doing, and I feel like the more positive you move forward, they're gonna end up distancing themselves from you because, your energy is definitely overpowering theirs. So don't allow them or don't feel, they're stuck in their own issues. They may have life lessons that they need to learn before they can see the positive side of things. So totally unblock themselves. There's not really much you can do about it. Keep doing you and keep moving forward. But that's what I got. That resonates? Okay, awesome. I feel like their energy is really trying to be strong, but yours is stronger. Hot Sun! What are D's feelings and intentions and next actions? What are D's feelings and intentions and next actions? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What are D's feelings and intentions and next actions towards Hot Sun? Ooh. What is going on in D's energy? What is D feeling towards Hot Sun right now? What are their next actions? What are their next actions? I don't know if there's been some I don't really feel like it's a conflict, but kind of like a disagreement or having different opinions about things or something. But I feel like overall there's still strong feelings there, strong intentions, strong energy. There is the Ace of Pentacles, so I feel like they're still trying to set next intentions, next actions towards you. They may not be um I feel like they're still very strong. I don't know if they're just lost a little bit of faith in themselves or what's going on with that because their cup's a little bit, well, it's in the dark, not a little bit in the dark. Um, yeah, let's see what's going on with that. What is going on with D's energy? Why is there the Five of Wands here? Why is there the Five of Wands here? Maybe it's something that they're thinking about that they didn't agree with you with and they haven't talked to you about it. Maybe they're trying to weigh their options. You know, the Seven of Cups, trying to decide, should I tell Hot Sun or not? Just contemplating in their energy. Why is the Sun here in the dark? The Empress and the Hot Sun. The Hot Sun. Your Hot Sun. The Sun is there in the dark. I just feel like there's this energy of them. I don't know, maybe they're feeling a little lost or not quite sure what intentions they should set next towards you. Maybe that's causing some confusion. Why is the Ace of Cups in the dark? The Temperance. They're a little bit imbalanced between what they're thinking and how they're feeling. But overall, there is some strong energy here. I feel like there's still a lot of deep care and a lot of deep feelings towards you because they take their time to really think things through, maybe overthink things a little bit, and a little bit struggling with how to express that towards you because I feel like they don't want to imbalance anything, so they're trying to keep the imbalance within themselves until they figure out what their next moves are, I feel. But that is what I got. Hi, Ruby. Love. General reading for love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know right now? We have the Eight of Pentacles in the light. Oh, you don't even see that. I don't know why. My camera's a little bit delayed. Before the Eight of Pentacles in the light, I feel like whatever's going on, you've been working really hard. I feel that. I feel like you've been putting in the time, putting in the energy, you're doing all the right things to attract that positive energy towards you. You're moving forward in a positive light. I feel like you're really connecting with your true beliefs, your true self, of like what your true values are, who you are, and kind of like stepping up into that. I don't know if you've opened up some sort of key within yourself of trusting yourself a little bit more, believing in yourself a little bit more. But I feel like that's giving you some strong power, right? The King of Swords. Just being clear minded, clear focus, clear with your communication, your intentions, whatever that is. Because you're rising above, right? Everything that you've gone through, you're done it, right? The Ten of Swords in the dark. So you're having that rising above energy, right? You're just the worst is over, you're pulling yourself together in a very positive light. What does love need to know about this energy? What does love need to know about this energy? Right? I feel like you're putting all the past people in the past, especially the ones who have done you wrong or are holding you back. And I feel like to keep it going, is you need to continue with this energy and not allow whoever these people are to pull you back in. Right? I feel like you're done with it. It's dead. It's over. You're moving forward in a positive light. You're putting the past behind you, being positive, and you're picking up more positive energy with the Eight of Wands. That's what I got. Thank you so much for your donation, Joy. Hey, Christine, thank you. You're welcome, love. Hi, Blue. I think my camera is delayed. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna fix my camera because it's very slow. The car cam. There we go. Hype your heart. Hello. Joy. Thank you so much for your donation. What will the energies be around me this week? Ooh. What could Joy expect this week? What's the energy around Joy this week? What is the energy around Joy this week? It's the last week of Mercury in retrograde. Woohoo, right? We made it. We survived it. Well, let's see. Hi, Bernard! Bernard's in the house. Woohoo! Let's see for Joy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Joy a message? What's the energies around Joy this week? Ooh, Joy. So you have the Four of Cups and a Light. So I feel like there's this energy of taking some time to think things through. Maybe it's a matter of thinking before you act, or think before you say too much, or that sort of thing. You know, Mercury's in retrograde till the 20th, so I think that's Friday. So you don't have that much time to hold on. But you will make it, right? You have the Star, so I feel like it's a matter of having faith, having hope, being inspired. Look for things to be creative or inspiring towards you. Try to find that balance in whatever that is moving forward. Trust your intuition. Trust your instincts moving forward. You do have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, so things may be a little bit slow at work, or things you're trying to put together or dedicate your time and energy towards maybe a little bit slow. May also be like a little bit off focus or a lack of motivation sometimes throughout the week. You know, things may feel defeated. Maybe just be making sure that you're not getting a burnout, right? Like taking rest when you need to rest, because I just feel a sense of just being exhausted with the Ten of Swords here. But I feel like things are going to pick up pace. So you may need to reserve your energy for when things get busier, things get faster. With the Ace, I want to say the Ace of Wands, because there may be a spark of new beginnings as well that's trying to come through. But with the Eight of Wands, it's kind of like keep focus on what keeps you moving. There may be quick changes. Things may be moving fast, excitements and communication. So making sure there's no miscommunication going on there as well. Yeah. Judgment. There may be things that you may need to focus on that will require your best judgment on how to decide. Being mindful of your money and your spending. There's no scams out there. There's lots of scams out there. So I don't know if that's like a warning for that or not. But it's kind of like, you know, if you don't want to be flexible, you're probably good reason not to be flexible this week as well. Yeah, just stay positive. The sun's shining, spring's coming. And don't forget to feed your inner child, right? That's what I got. Christine! What does Christine need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does Christine need to know right now? What's going on in Christine's energy? There we go. Something's coming to an end. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Maybe a brand new love. I don't know if it's like completely healing from the old one or what's going on with that. The Death card here. I feel like there's something's coming to an end or some big profound changes are coming your way. You have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like there's been some healing or overcoming, whatever that Knight of Wands was to you, because I feel like you're letting go of them. I don't know if they're arrogant or impatient or what was going on with that. The Page of Swords, I feel like you've learned some truth or got some clarity of what's going on and how you're going to move forward. You may not be, you know, looking too far ahead, but I feel like you're still moving on. What does Christine need to know about this energy? What does Christine need to know about this energy? The Devil. Huh. Whatever that disasters is, what's going on with the Knight of Cups? What's going on with the Knight of Cups? Page of Cups. I feel like someone is going to express their feelings towards you. It may not be a new beginning, but it could be a start of a new beginning. The King of Pentacles is here. So I don't know if this is in love or in career, because I feel like it can go either way. starting something slow and steady, not just rushing into it, but I feel like you will be taking time to think about it. I feel like the cards are saying, like, really consider your future when you're making this decision. You may not, you may just want to choose based on the current energy and the current situation. But I feel like it's like, take some time to consider what the future may hold with whatever choices and decisions that you may have coming up or right now. But the Five of Cups and the Light, I feel like it's a matter of focusing on keep moving forward. Um, you don't have to look at what's no longer serving you anymore, especially if something was holding you back, causing some chaos or destruction in your energy. I feel like, yeah, moving forward, seeing the light again may spark this new beginning. Maybe slow and steady, but it does seem to be a positive news. Knight of Cups could be love and romance, could be a new career, whatever that is. Trust your intuition on that one. Let me clarify. What exactly would that be for Christine? There was some confusion there. There's a lot of energy, but the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, slow and steady new beginnings. Judgment. Make the best judgment moving forward. Take time to think about it. Yeah, there's gonna be some big changes. Hi, Rara. You're welcome, Christine. I'm glad it made sense. Rara, thank you so much for your donation. What is my Sagittarius hiding from Rara? What is the Sagittarius hiding from Rara? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What is the Sagittarius hiding from Rara? Ooh. I feel like your Sagittarius is trying to consider the future, what their future moves are, what their future decisions are. I feel like they've been spending a lot of time thinking about it, contemplating their ideas, their thoughts of what's going on there. Because I just feel like there's this energy of them kind of like trying to sort out the mess that's going on in their mind with some sort of sense of clarity about what is going on next. Um, which is kind of out of the ordinary for most Sagittarius because usually they're just, you know, they act before they think. They're very spontaneous and adventurous usually. So taking the time to think about things may make them a little bit suspicious, right? Because that's not really normal for them. But the Two of Wands is like considering what their next paths are moving forward, like really contemplating their options, trying to visualize what the future may hold for them, really taking that time to think things through. Not quite sure if they feel like they need a break to do this or what's going on because I feel like they have slowed some things down to take their time to think things through. I feel like they want that success, they want that commitment, they want real concrete decisions of what the future holds for them. So I don't know if they're contemplating like if they can see themselves with you long term or not and trying to decide on what's going on there. You have the Six of Swords in the dark. So I feel like they're not really fleeing or running away or anything. They're just kind of swimming or rowing in circles, trying to figure out what their next moves are. You do have the Two of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if there's been an imbalance between the two of you or an imbalance in your energy lately. What is going on with the Two of Cups here? See what that is. The King of Wands could very much be a Sagittarius energy. It's fire. The Devil is in the dark. So I don't know if they feel like they need to like break free from something in order to decide or have um you know trying to figure out what's holding them back from moving forward because I feel like they want to be more bold and more focused on what's next. What does Robot really need to know about this energy with the Sagittarius? King of Wands again, right? King of Wands. They want to make some bold decisions. which is normal for a Sagittarius, make bold, unexpected, spontaneous decisions. But then there's the Age of Pentacles. I feel like they were really focusing on their independence, their work, how to be more self-disciplined, how to achieve more money, how to set higher standards for themselves, but they're delaying starting that new beginning. So that is what I got. So I feel like there's definitely conversation needs to be had here. Because I don't know if they're trying to figure out if you're in their big picture that they're planning in their mind or not. It's not really clear. I feel like they don't want to let you go, but they're not quite sure how it all fits together, if that makes any sense. You know? That is what I got. Hello! What soul gifts I carry across lifetimes for hello? That's a good question. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What soul gifts does hello carry across lifetimes? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What gifts does hello carry across lifetimes? You have the Two of Cups. So maybe there's soulmate energy that you have carried across lifetimes, or just being very connected with other people, other energies around you. You have the Three of Wands, so I feel like you're like a visionary. You can see things or visualize things in the future when you really want to, because I feel like there's this energy of you expanding your visions and being optimistic and being able to look ahead, especially when traveling and that sort of thing. You have the Eight of Cups and Light, so I feel like there's this energy of you being able to move forward and leave negativity behind you and keep moving, or leaving past connections behind you and just keep going. So I kind of feel this energy like you may have be like a traveler. I don't know if you realize you're a traveler or not, but you feel like you have the inner energy of a traveler. Um, I feel like there's some resistance to changes. Maybe these changes are trying to come through. You know, the older you get, the stronger your powers become, if that makes any sense. You know, you have them when you're very young and then they go away and they come back when you're older. Usually, the most profound spiritual awakenings you have is when you turn 40. I don't know how old you are, but for the Page of Pentacles in the Dark, too, I feel like there's this energy of maybe even being a messenger of some sort. So, what's going on with the Page of Pentacles in the Dark? You have the Page of Swords in the Dark, too. So, Page of Swords in the Dark. No, Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. What does Hello need to know about the gift she carries moving forward? Five of Pentacles and the Chariot. So I feel like the gifts they carry most is being able to keep moving forward. Being able to open up your eyes, seeing visions, or being able to like contemplate what's next for you. I feel like you're easily able to abandon things that no longer serve you. You know, you may have some struggle, but not as much as others. And I feel like you can carry messages across to others or spread messages with the things that you do, the things you put attention into. I feel like you're less of a pentacles, like less of an earth sign, more of like a free spirited energy. So I don't know what your north node is, what your next life energy is, but I feel like it's more of something that's more free spirited in um your energies, like a Pisces or adventurous, like an Aquarius or Sagittarius too, you know? I feel like you're kind of like moving into that energy. Because I feel like you're putting the hardships behind you and you're going to be more successful the more you go forward. That's what I got. Caramel. Poor Caramel, why DL think of me? Why and when Will I see him again? For Caramel, is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or Fae? Why is DL thinking about Caramel? Why is DL thinking about Caramel? When will Caramel see him again? When will Caramel see DL again? When will Caramel see DL again? Yeah, the King of Swords in the dark, so I feel like they may be a little bit blocked in their thoughts about thinking about you. I feel like they have a lot of things to consider when they think about you, and I feel like they're trying to make a decision that seems to be difficult with the Two of Swords there. So I feel like they may be feeling a little bit stuck. I don't know if they've been ghosting you or thinking about ghosting you. Because I feel like they feel like the cycle between the two of you has completed. So I feel like if you do see them again, it'd be during the summer because the Magician and the Queen of Wands energy here seems to be leaning towards the summer if you're going to see them again. But that is what I got. North Node Pisces? Yeah, I could feel that. Transitioning into a Pisces, that's for sure. Let's see for Ariana. Is the universe purposely trying to prevent me from getting a second job? Let's see. For Ariana, is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fire? I keep seeing the Knight of Wands. Probably why I said that. The Wheel of Fortune. Is the universe purposely trying to prevent Ariana from getting a second job? I would say yes because of the way the Wheel of Fortune and then the star came out right after. Yeah, the universe definitely is trying to slow you down of where you're headed. So I don't know if your second job is like trying to lead you into a direction that you're not meant to go into right now. Because the Wheel of Fortune's in the dark. So it's like, yes, Ariana, slow down, go backwards, take a step back before you go forward. You know, even though they may be slowing you down, I feel like the universe has your back. It is trying to guide you in some sort of light. You have the Knight of Cups in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of you trusting your heart a little bit more, trusting your ideas, your thoughts, and trust your intuitive abilities a little bit more, especially trust in the universe. I know that's a hard thing to do, but I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune in the dark, and the Six of Cups, it's like there's something in the past you need to finish before you can move forward. So I feel like it's a matter of tying up any loose ends that you have lingering that before you can take that step moving forward. I don't know if any of that has to do with some heart healing with the Three of Swords here, because I feel like it's a matter of letting go of some past grudges or letting go of any past setbacks, any conflicts that you may have had in the past that could be blocking you from moving forward. Because I feel like there's energy, so I don't know if it's like working more at the job that you already have if you're looking for a second job and like trying to fix or mend relationships there. Let's see, what else does Ariana need to know about what's blocking her from getting a second job? What advice do we give to Ariana about what's blocking her from getting a second job? The Judgment is in the dark. But you do have the King of Cups, right? The King of Cups is kind of like moving forward, leading with calmness, compassion, kindness in your energy. For the King of Cups as well, I feel like it's a matter of trying to balance your head and your heart kind of energy, right? The Ace of Pentacles in the light too. New opportunities are on the horizon for you for sure. The Ace of Pentacles, either new job, new opportunity, a new sense of growth and stability. It's just a matter of tying up the loose ends, making sure your heart is in the right place. You know, before you have that awakening of turning your judgment into the light, there's still some things from the past that's I don't know if it's a matter of a decision that you've been avoiding to make, or whatever that is, you know? I feel like the universe wants you to follow your true calling. That is what I thought. And I was like, go back to school or do something that they feel like your heart would truly be into. Matthew! For Matthew, what is Tasha's current thoughts and feelings for Matthew? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Tasha's current thoughts and feelings for Matthew? What are Tasha's current thoughts and feelings for Matthew? Ooh. You have the star in the dark. So I feel like there's a lack of renewal. So I feel like whatever Tasha's feelings were, they still are. They haven't changed. For the Page of Cups in the dark, I feel like there's a little bit of immaturity coming through with a bit of mixed feelings. I don't know where that's coming from Tasha's end. I feel like there's something from the past that's kind of like lingering in her energy. So I don't know if she's been in contact with someone from her past, or if there's past things between the two of you that has resurfaced on her. It's causing her to be a little bit, you know, creating these mixed feelings that she's having. Because I feel like with the moon here, there may be things that are kind of clouding her mind, clouding her judgment a little bit, of seeing clearly of what exactly her current thoughts and feelings are towards you. There is a Page of Wands in the dark. So I feel like she's not really committed, or she's afraid of committing towards you. What is going on with Tasha's energy towards Matthew? Yeah, I feel like she doesn't really feel like there's any issues between the two of you, but she's not really trying to improve things either with the Five of Wands in the dark. She may be lying or hiding something from you for sure. I feel like she may be hiding something, so I don't know if she's hiding something from the past or what. Yes, they can be very pessimistic. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Definitely. Especially the Pisces. Um, yeah. I feel like there's something going on that she hasn't told you about. I don't know if she actually lied to, I don't feel like she actually lied to you, but there may be things that are going on that she hasn't told you about. So it's not really a lie. She just hasn't said it, right? It's not like she told you something that's not true. She just hasn't said what's actually going on. But I feel like whatever's actually going on is something from the past, like something that has already happened, um, that she hasn't come clean with. Because you have the Seven of Swords here, the moon, you know. Page Cups is also in the dark. Yeah. That is what I got. Mars! What does Mars need to know in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mars a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Mars need to know right now in general? Ooh, lovers. So you have the lovers in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of you being at a crossroads with choosing wisely of the relationships that you have or going moving in towards moving forward. The lovers in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of really thinking about what makes you happy, what makes you feel content with the people around you, the connections around you, because you also have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like it's a matter of making sure that your cup is also fulfilled, not just you filling up everybody else's cup. You're not getting any for yourself, right? Because I feel like you're the Empress here. You need to spend some of your energy nurturing yourself before you have like a burnout or, you know, not allowing people to take advantage of you. What does Mars need to know about this energy? What's going on with the King of Cups here? What's going on with the King of Cups in the dark? I don't know if someone who's being secretive towards you or gaslighting you of some sorts, holding you back, gossiping about you perhaps, but I feel like you are seeing things clearly. You're going to know what's what, who you can trust, who you can rely on, and who you can't. And I feel like it's a matter of choosing your friends wisely when it does come to what actions you want to take moving forward, right? Yeah. But I feel like there's this energy of like wanting to avoid a conflict, not wanting to say or do too much just to keep the peace. But I feel like that is just disturbing your own peace instead of choosing the people you want to connect with who have your back and will support you moving forward. That is what I got. Penelope, hello. Will I find love or be in a romantic relationship this year? If yes, when do you think is most likely to happen? Let's see for Penelope. Journey Spirit Guides, answers the news or Fae. When will Penelope find love or be in a romantic relationship? What is the energy around Penelope being in a romantic relationship? I feel like you will be in a romantic relationship. I feel like you will get that badass success with the Six of Wands here. And you also have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be able to boost your energy with feeling that sense of being attractive, that sexy vibrant being that you are. I feel you creating this love magnet towards you and even being in a committed relationship. But I feel like there's some things that needs to be done before you can, make this sexy, vibrant energy come through, right? Because I feel like you are a badass and you can't put yourself out there. But it seems to be letting go from something or someone from the past, right? The Emperor is in the dark. So I feel this energy of resolving any past domestic issues that may have been in the past or any past traumas or whatever that was for you is kind of allow yourself to fully heal from that, to have that sense of clarity about how you want to move forward in the light, to turn your chariot back around. What does Penelope need to know about this energy? What does Penelope need to know about this energy? Yeah, it's just a matter of trusting yourself, being honest with yourself, being clear minded, and just speaking your truth, right? And not worrying about pleasing other people, or don't choose a partner who you may feel like your family is going to approve or your friends are going to approve or whatever. It's a matter of choosing what you feel is going to be fulfilling for your heart to turn your lovers into the light and fulfill your fulfillment, right? The Nine of Cups is embrace that joy, that fulfillment, that achievement, that love, that respect that you deserve, right? The Ten of Cups, that commitment, happy home, happy life, happy energy going on there. Does seem to be letting go of the past. What is this love energy going to be for Penelope? Boundaries. Maybe it's a matter of setting boundaries from that person from the past. True love is coming ahead, right? A deep and enduring connection going beyond the superficial attraction. When is this love gonna happen for Penelope? When is this true love gonna happen for Penelope after the healing? So it may be on a new moon energy, and it also says after an important lesson, right? And I feel like that is whatever this is, you know, figuring out who they are that you need to overcome to open up your heart. That is what I got. Eagle! Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eagle a message? That one popped right out of the middle of the deck for you. So success is coming your way, right? 4 of Wands. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eagle a message? What does Eagle need to know right now? Bernard, can you repost your question? Moonbeam is asking you to repost your question. You have the 4 of Wands. So yeah, that's success, right? That badass success. I feel like you're on fire, right? I don't know if it's a matter of taking action, passion, whatever that is for you. I feel like you're going to be moving forward in a positive light, right? You have the 2 of Wands, expanding your vision, contemplating what that next step is for you, what's going on there. You have the whole world in your hands, right? It's a matter of seeing clearly what your next plans are, what you're going to decide moving forward, what kind of things you're going to spark your interest towards. I feel like you've been doing some healing, some soul searching, and all that fun stuff. It's just a matter now of adjusting your temperance. Make sure your mind, heart, and soul is in the right place to continue with this success and continue attracting and continue healing with the 3 of Swords there, right? Trying to find your balance between what's on your mind, what's in your heart. You have the Hermit card too, so I feel like you're done with the self-reflection, self-pity, or whatever that is. And it's kind of like time to see the light, time to move forward, trying to make those future plans of what's ahead. What is ahead for Eagle? What is ahead for Eagle? The Page of Wands, right? Coming up with big ideas, feeling inspired, being creative, being enthusiastic about life again. Ace of Wands, right? Sparking some new ideas, sparking some new ventures, new creative projects, new work, maybe, new love. Yeah, Empress. It's not time to stay home. It's time to get out there, maybe being a little bit more adventurous, a little bit more outside of yourself a little bit, or expand yourself a little bit farther. But that's what I got. I feel like the universe is testing you, Eagle. Denise! Mars, I did do your reading. It was a little while ago. I'm going to shuffle that again. I'm not sure if that was yours, Denise, or not. For Denise, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Denise a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Denise a message? Yeah, Mars, I did your readings, alright? Explanation mark timestamps. For Denise, you have the star. The star's in the light, right? Truly blessed by the universe right now, right? I feel this energy of alignment, renewal, and inspiration like coming through. Like just having faith in yourself, having that good balance of whatever's coming next. You have the Ace of Swords, so I feel like there's gonna be some new clarity, some good new beginnings coming through for you out of this new ideas or new optimism, whatever it is. I feel like there's going to be some success, especially in communication. You have the 3 of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if there's been some disagreements with other people or just feeling left out, or what's going on with that. What's going on with the 3 of Cups in the dark? Ooh, 2 of Cups. So I don't know if there's like people gossiping about you because they're trying to find out more information about you, and that's what truth is going to be revealed towards you with the Ace of Swords. Because you have the 2 of Cups here. So I don't know if this person has been like staying up all night thinking about you and trying to ask people about you. Because I feel like you may have that success where they may reveal themselves towards you soon if you don't know who they are. I feel like you're the one thinking if they like you or not. They do. What does Denise need to know about this energy? Yeah. You have the world, so there's going to be some sort of achievement coming through with the success. It's just a matter of the two of you connecting, being on the same page. Get your mind, heart, and soul in the right places. Stop daydreaming about it and make it happen, right? That is what I'm going. Hi, Lantern. Welcome. To join the list, you have to write exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. And Nightbot will add you to the lounge. The lounge is just a wait list to be on the free list where it chooses people at random. It's just a program. Twin souls, running spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give twin soul a message. Running spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. Should twin soul still continue to listen to Bernard, or is better I listen to myself and distance from him? Let's see. Should twin soul continue to listen to Bernard? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? The Five of Swords is in the dark. The Five of Swords is a no matter which direction it is. But the Five of Swords in the dark is kind of like resolving some sort of conflict, moving on, communicating. So I don't know if it's a matter of communicating where you're questioning Bernard or taking what advice is needed for you and what's not. I don't know what your connection is with each other. There is the Ten of Cups, so I feel like I don't know what you've learned from this person, but I feel like you can't distance yourself from them with the Six of Swords here, like just moving forward, taking what you need and leaving what you don't. Because I feel like it's a matter that there's going to be some fast paced changes that may be guiding you into a different light with the Eight of Wands here, right? I feel like it's a matter of where you put your focus, your energy will flow. So making sure that you are focusing where you do want your energy to flow, because I feel like you're getting closer to some success with trusting yourself, making those best decisions for yourself. For the Six of Wands too, I feel like there's this energy of getting some validation or seeing what contributions you have made or you will be making. What does Twin Soul need to know about this? What advice does the spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae have for Twin Soul? What is the best advice here? You have the Lovers and the Justice, and then this one is Chariot. So yeah, I feel like you move forward in a positive light. There may be obstacles and challenges, but you're still going to be moving forward in a positive light. Trust yourself to make the right decision on your own, right? The Justice card here. I feel like be honest with yourself, trust yourself. Lovers is always about making life decisions, about the relationships in your life and how you're going to move forward. And at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. So it's about leaving someone out in the cold. So making the best judgment forward seems to be coming through as well. That's what I got. It's kind of telling you choose you, but you've done so much on your own already. You keep going if that's what you choose. Cat Goddess! Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and give Cat Goddess a message? Will people ever wake up and stop being so super ignorant about things and actually take the time to look a bit deeper into things and get their heads out of their behinds and become more open-minded? That is a lot of questions. I feel like if I could answer that question, I'd be a billionaire. Um, yeah, that is a big, heavy question. I mean, I have the same question myself, but I can see what the cards have to say about that, but that is like a bigger question than me, right? Let's see. For Cat Goddess, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Cat Goddess a message? Will people get their heads out of their butt? I mean, you know, the Chariot is yes card that they will, but you know, there's obstacles, tornadoes. You know, where the Chariot is moving forward in a positive light. But there is obstacles, there is challenges, there is roadblocks, you know. You have these phoenix here, whatever you want to call them. They don't want to move. They're not budging, even though they should be. You know, people have trouble visualizing what the future is going to hold. I feel like everybody right now doesn't know what the future holds, right? There's so many distractions going on. Yeah, but you also have the Two of Cups, so there's an imbalance in people's energies. You know, and then we have the Emperor here who, you know, doesn't really know what's going on, but trying to do the best that they can. Maybe not the best, but you know. You have the Four of Swords and a Light, so kind of something you need to rest on, contemplate on. I feel like things are not going to change anytime soon. That is what I got. Excuse me. I'll be right back. P, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. For P, is Richard involved with someone? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or angels or fae? Is Richard involved with anyone? Is Richard involved with anyone right now? Is Richard involved with anyone right now? You have the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. They were all in the dark. So I feel like it's all like self-doubt kind of energy. So I don't know if you're doubting that they're involved with someone and just kind of questioning it or what's going on with that. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of feeling a little, I was feeling a little insecure. And that's what's going on here. Let's see. Is Richard actually involved with someone? Is Richard actually involved with someone? I mean, it's kind of saying yes, but not really because it's in the dark. The I don't know why I keep wanting to say the Page of Pentacles, but for the Eight of Pentacles, it's in the dark, so it is a yes card, but it's in the dark. So it's kind of, a lack of focus, scattered energy, bored. So I don't know if just Richard is just bored and like seeing their options, like just going fishing. um, yeah, I'm not quite sure. Excuse me. Excuse me. I feel like Richard's being honest with the King of Swords, but they don't know where they want to direct their energy. Like they don't want to leave, they don't want to stay, they're just kind of there. Yeah, I feel like there's not a lot of contentment in his energy. He's trying to balance things, but it's not working well. Wants to start, commit to something, but it's not going well either. Struggling to make decisions. Not really focused on one thing. Yeah. I think it is work. Maybe, yeah, because I feel like they're scattered all over and they don't have any focus of which direction they want to move towards. But they do seem to be being honest. And the King of Swords Light is very honest. But that's what I got. Maybe overpowering and controlling, but still honest. You work with them? Okay, yeah. I feel like they're struggling to make a decision about what they want. Okay. Maybe just trying to please the boss then. I bet he is very sweet. Koala, thank you so much for your donation, P. For Koala, for the general reading. Especially to the upper manders. Oh man. Right? Let's see. For Koala, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Koala a message? Ooh, there's some good energy there. Koala, look at that. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Koala a message? Let's see. So you're the Queen of Pentacles, right? I can feel that for you. Right? I feel like there's a sense of you feeling very confident, very resourceful, very organized in your energy, and figuring out what is what, right? I feel like the Ace of Pentacles here, some new beginnings are coming for you. I don't know if it's a new sense of growth or new opportunity or whatever this is. I feel like you're going to manifest what you want to manifest, right? You have the Ten of Cups too, so that sense of success, of fulfillment. I feel like your alignment is online. Mind, heart, and soul is all aligned well. For the Empress in the dark, I feel like there's this energy. I don't know if it's you having some creative blocks because you have the Empress and the Emperor in the dark, or if you're dealing with a couple who are not sitting well with you, wishing for money. Probably, right? The Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if this is a new job opportunity. Is there money coming towards Koala? Is there money coming towards Koala? The Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. I feel like there's some sort of family issues coming through. Because you have the Ace of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if there's a possibility of an inheritance coming through. You know, there's not really any Ten of Pentacles here, but yeah, I feel like there is some repressed feelings, some things that are breaking tradition a little bit of empty fulfillment. But most of all, it's good. There's a new beginning for you, though. Family money issues? Okay, yeah. That is what I got. I feel like it's going to take more time for the money thing to come through. That's what I got. I'll be right back. You're welcome. Oh, my camera wants to be a butt cheek. P does. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to say his name. Let's see for P. Joining spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give P a message about hairstyle? Hairstyle? Am I saying that right? Does Hesera's? Oh my gosh, my camera's gonna be a butt cheek. Why does this happen? Romantically towards P. It does Haraz like P romantically? Does Haraz like P romantically? During spirit guides, answers into the fate. Oh my gosh, when I said that, the Two of Cups appeared. It was in the dark though, so I don't know. Let's see. Do they like P romantically? No, I think this is just old energy. I'm gonna try it again. Does Haraz like P romantically? Oh, you actually pronounced it J? Okay. So Harjaz? Harjaz? Am I saying that right? Harjaz? Okay. Is there any spirit guide, dancers, angels, or fae that want to give P a message? Does Harjaz like P romantically? Does her dad's like P romantically? I feel like they have mixed feelings about you. Because I feel like with the Knight of Swords, they want to take romantic action towards you. But they feel like maybe they shouldn't because the Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords. Maybe they feel like that is not appropriate for them. I don't know. There is the Eight of Pentacles and Light too, so I feel like they've been putting in the time to show you that they pay attention, that there's details about you that they notice. I feel like they haven't really spent a lot of time thinking about if they like you or not romantically all that much. Because I feel like they feel like it may not be appropriate, or maybe they feel like you may not be interested, or, you know? It's because the Ten of Swords is in the light, and the Eight of Swords is like, can I hold back or not? I don't know. What does he need to know about this energy? Way too many cards there. What does P need to know about Harjaz's energy? they can take the swords out, it seems. The swords are in, but now they can take them out. I mean, I don't know how you feel about them. They're not running away. They're not going anywhere. They're just kind of stuck, trying to figure things out. That's what I got, though. You have a good friendship? That is nice. Yeah. She seems nice. I bet you she is. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe she's shy about it. Carrie! Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Cherry a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Cherry a message? Excuse me. For the King of Pentacles in the dark. There you go. Yeah, there you go, P. Cherry Blossom. For the King of Pentacles in the dark. I don't know if there's been some work issues because I feel like there may be a lack of focus. I don't know if there's been some poor financial decisions or just struggling with finances that's trying to come through here. You have the Three of Cups in the dark too, so I don't know if there's been some co-workers or people around you that are just causing some negativity. Because you have the Two of Pentacles, so I feel it's kind of like trying to figure out what you need to focus on to get the things flowing right? And the Two of Pentacles in the light, I feel like there's this energy of balancing on like what is your priorities right now. Maybe it's a matter of balancing your time management with your work scheduling or your finances with other things that you have going on. But I feel like overall you have a lot of strength, you have a lot of courage, you have a lot of determination to keep moving forward. You have the Ace of Cups and the light, so I feel like your cup is overflowing with love, like attachment. I feel this energy. I think maybe some new opportunities coming your way that may be inspiring or creative. Yeah, right? Creativity with the Empress here. Looking for new opportunities seems to be coming out for you. Just a matter of keep grounding yourself with the Two of Pentacles, choosing how you can move forward in a positive light. What keeps you grounded? What keeps you focused? What keeps you balanced? The Ace of Wands. It may not be a spark of a new action, but more of a new way of processing or grounding yourself or being more, just focusing more on your strength and how you're going to move forward. You have the Sun in the dark, but I feel like you can overcome whatever is holding you back on that. Yeah, I don't know if it's a work energy with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor in the dark. They could both be butt cheeks. With the Emperor in the dark too, I feel like there's this energy of someone like trying to be overpowering or dominating or whatever that is. Maybe they feel like they're in control, but I feel like you're pretty much in control of yourself. With the Empress here, being able to manifest what you want to manifest for yourself. Think positive, right? Maybe it's a matter of feeding your inner child energy or just being more focused on your happiness and your joy and what makes you happy moving forward. Yeah, you got this, just figuring out your balance, figuring out what is next. Keep an eye out for that new opportunity that seems to want to come through. I'll be right back. Bernard! Poor Bernard. Is Bernard in the house? Poor Bernard. Who's coming towards Tammy Lacey? I don't know what you're trying to say right there, Bernard, but let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? What does Bernard need to know right now? Ooh, Bernard, what's going on here? You have the hangman in the light. I feel this energy of you, like, hanging on, stalling, taking your time to figure out what's your next moves. Maybe you're feeling a little bit low motivation, low energy about not really wanting to do what you gotta do kind of thing. Because you have the 10 of Wands in the dark. So I don't know if this is someone trying to come towards you, but you're not feeling it, or maybe they feel like you're not putting in enough effort into trying to attract them towards you, or maybe they're not interested. I'm not quite sure what their deal is here. We can clarify. What is their deal towards Bernard with the 10 of Wands in the dark? Yeah, the Chariot's in the dark, so they're not really moving towards you, but they're not moving towards you either. They're just kind of at a pause. I feel like they're trying to make you work for it, so I don't know if they're playing hard to get. Because the Four of Wands is in the dark, so I don't know if they feel like you live too far, or what's going on with the home situation being in the dark. Because I just feel like with the Four of Wands too, it's kind of like they keep canceling plans, or they keep faking whatever it is. Excuse me. But I feel like the truth is going to be revealed one way or another, right? Maybe if you took a leap of faith towards them, they will see if they like you or not, or want to come towards you. Yeah, that's what I got, the 8 of Cups. I don't know if that's a matter of you taking a leap of faith moving forward, and they come towards you too, or if you don't take a leap of faith, they may just move on. I feel like the choice is yours. 2 of Wands, you have a choice to make there. But that's what I got. Ruby! Hi, Patty. Hello. For Ruby, will a second car come my way soon? For Ruby, will a second car come towards Ruby? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will a second car be coming towards Ruby? The 2 of Swords is no, not anytime soon. Will there be money coming in for a second car? Will there be money coming in towards Ruby for a second car? Will there be money coming in for Ruby for a second car? No, there's going to be some disappointments with that. How does the second car come our way? How will a second car come towards Ruby? How will a second car come towards Ruby? The Knight of Wands is like taking action towards getting that second car. So I don't know if it's a matter of taking action to like a second job to get the money coming your way. Because it seems to be like you have to complete a cycle before you can get the money to get that second new car towards you. Read Finder. Find one, or my husband's old car gets fixed. Will Ruby's husband's old car get fixed? Will Ruby's husband's old car get fixed? Rain spirit, spirit guides, ancestors. Will Ruby's husband's old car get fixed? I feel like if the two of you work together, or if your hubby gets help with fixing the car, that it's a possibility. But the Knight of Pentacles in the dark, so he would have to take that action to make it happen. Knight of Pentacles in the dark is like he's not really moving to take that action to get it fixed or to get that second job, or that's what I got with that though. It's tough out there. Hi Butterfly, thank you so much for stopping by. Maria, hello. Will me and Philip be a couple? Oops. That one flying. That was the Hierophant. Let's see. For Maria. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Maria a message? Will Maria and Philip be a couple? Will Philip and Maria be a couple? I feel like something's going to come to an end. So I'm not quite sure what that means for you. Because I feel like with the death card here, there'll be an end. But it's also like, I don't know if there's going to be an end of a disagreement between you and Philip because of 5 of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel this energy of the two of you reconciling or making some positive changes between the two of you, where they do express their feelings towards you, or you express your feelings towards them, and move forward with some healing. But I feel like a lot of healing needs to happen between the two of you to get to that next step. So I feel like there's a possibility of the two of you being a couple again, but it does seem to be like something needs to come to an end. Some, reconciling with each other, healing that heart to move forward, and like truly talk about each other's emotions and feelings as a couple and whatever happened in the past to connect. What does Maria need to know about this energy? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Maria need to know about this energy moving forward? Yeah, the Two of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like there's a lot of things to communicate about, a lot of decisions to make, expressing your fears and doubts and everything like that. The Judgment too is in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of not blaming each other, just kind of being open and honest with each other with the things that you really need to heal to move forward. The Four of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like there's an imbalance in your energies right now of how that's going to play out. But yeah, I feel like it's going to take a lot of work for the two of you to be in a couple again, but it is possible. And Pia, write it again, but without the little comma after the join. Just write exactly how you did it, but without the comma after join. For Mia. May. Sorry, May. For May. Career and love prediction for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Oh, Moonbeam says it was okay. Never mind. It was okay. You did great. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae for May? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give May a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give May a message? What does May need to know in love and career for the next 2 to 3 weeks? I feel like in the next 2 to 3 weeks that you will get some work. I feel like your career energy is going to be better because you have the 8 of Pentacles in the dark with the 4 of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like some sort of past offer, past situation may come back and may bring you some good news with the Judgment card here. Because I feel the sense of you getting a second chance on career. And I feel like that's going to help you move forward in a positive light. But for love, I feel like the love energy is not really there right now with the 5 of Cups being in the dark. Because I feel like there's still some healing that needs to be done before moving forward. There's still something that needs to be let go before your heart can completely open up to love. What does May need to know about love? What does May need to know about love? Yeah, for the Ace of Swords, I feel like it's kind of like thinking things through, figuring out what kind of love you want to attract towards yourself with commitments. Because I don't know if there's been some commitment issues in the past or what's going on with that. To try to find that balance of give and take again, to have the happy harmony energy again with the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups. But yeah, to get that harmony and that commitment to come through the way you like. But that is what I call it. I feel like, yeah, past offer career seems to want to come back, give you that second chance. Chrissy, general reading for Chrissy. What does Chrissy need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Chrissy a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Chrissy a message? You have the 8 of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like that was just an energy that just came through. I don't know. For the 8 of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of a lack of focus. I don't know if your energy is just scattered in different directions or your energy is just scattered because it's bored. But I feel like with the 4 of Cups and a light here, I feel like there's this energy of taking time to think things through. I feel like there's this energy of taking a second look at like past opportunities or past decisions, choices that were done before, and seeing how you can use that either as a learning experience or how you can use that to move forward. Because with the 9 of Cups and a light here, I feel the sense of you chasing something that's more fulfilling, more satisfying, more content with your current energy, or what gets you motivated again, and less boring. Because I feel like your mind, heart, and soul is in the right place for attracting abundance and growth and opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles here. Let's see, what else does Chrissy need to know about this energy? What else does Chrissy need to know about this energy? Alright, there may be some things that you're resisting to end. I don't know if it's a matter of resisting ending what is boring and not productive, or just ending where you're directing your focus and redirect your focus in a different direction. You have the 9 of Wands in the dark, so I feel like, if you're feeling like you don't want to compromise and you want to give up, then maybe give that up and look for something that's more fulfilling for you, that gives you more sense of contentment, goes along with your alignment right now. You know, sometimes when we get older or when we move on from things, we grow, we change, we experience. So I feel like your heart, mind, and soul is in the right place. It's just a matter of directing it where you want it to have this abundance of growth, right? The Six of Cups. I feel like you're done with the past. It is time to move forward. But that's what I got. Cries! General reading for cries. For any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give cries a message. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give cries a message? For any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give cries a message. You have the Page of Cups in the dark. I don't know if somebody's holding back on their feelings towards you or what's going on with that. Hi, Disruptor. Hello, welcome. But for the Page of Cups in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of someone fishing for attention. Maybe they're giving off weird vibes. I don't know. Whatever it is, trust your instincts on that one. Trust your intuition on that one, right? Because I feel like you're in a positive light and you don't need any disruptions in your energy. So I don't know if they're trying to get into your energy just because they see how successful you're doing or how good you're doing and they want some of that, but they may just disrupt your energy that's really going here. All right, you have the High Priestess here, so your mind, heart, soul is in the right place. I feel like it's a matter of trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition on this one. I feel like you may have more skills or talents than you realize, so focus on that as well. For the Nine of Pentacles in light, right? I just feel the sense of you getting things done, having more free time, or raising your standards for yourself, which is making you look better, right? Once we start focusing on ourselves and we start focusing on raising our standards for ourselves, we look better, we look shinier, we look more sparkly, right? For the Queen of Swords, speaking your truth, owning your truth. I feel like you're doing really good. There's a lot of growth here with the Eight of Pentacles as well. I feel like you're dedicated, you're consistent in your energy. I don't know if there's a promotion coming your way, and that's what's causing this jealousy or what. What does Cries need to know about this energy? What does Cries need to know about this energy? You really, really have to trust your intuition, trust your instinct, right? Trust your inner knowledge of how you're going to play this. You have the High Priestess twice in the light. Yeah, it's just not a matter of dreaming. It's a matter of being realistic with your expectations, your goals, your desires, right? Things are going to play out fairly for you for once. The Page of Wands, someone's going to express something towards you. So I don't know if they're going to offer you a position at work or a promotion or raise or what that is for you, or just a sort of sense of growth. There is going to be competition about it. Maybe that's what this person's deal is. That maybe they have a little heads up of what's going on and they're already cranky about it because they probably see that you may be in a better position than they are. But don't allow them to interfere with your energy, right? You got this. You're standing strong. You're going to have that success coming your way. That's what I got. Firebird! Let's see for Firebird. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Firebird a message? What messages does Scorpio want to get off his chest and express to Firebird? Are there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What messages does Scorpio want to get off his chest to express to Firebird right now? With the Temperance in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of some sort of imbalance going on. maybe they know they've been reckless in their energy and haven't been focused or haven't been directing their energy in a positive light here. Because I feel like there's this energy of them feeling unhappy and they know they've kind of been going extreme for some things. Because there's also the Nine of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like they've been struggling with the whole home work life balance kind of thing. I really feel like they're not happy. I feel like they want you to know that they're not really happy of whatever's going on or whatever's happening in their life right now. But I don't know if it's that work situation or what. But the Queen of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like they know that someone in their life, I don't know if it's Miss W or who, is like they know that they're deceiving and betraying and all the other stuff, but I feel like they don't know what to do about it. They feel like they know that she's or someone is, you know, holds something over them. But I feel like they're just feeling like they're doing what they need to do to survive, kind of thing. I don't know what that is about, but yeah, I feel like they are trying to take accountability. They're trying to self-evaluate, but they're struggling to see themselves in the future. They want the success and fulfillment, but they're struggling on how to get there. That is what I got. So I feel like they want you to know that they are struggling, they are having a lot of stresses, a lot of worries, a lot of, chasing fulfillment that all in all the wrong ways, if that makes any sense. But that is what I got. Elephant, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Elephant a message? Is there any? Thank you. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Elephant a message? So you have the Nine of Cups and Light. So I feel like there's this energy of you feeling satisfied. I don't know if this is just a matter of getting some recognition or just being able to take time for yourself, doing the things that you love, doing the things that you want, taking a break. I don't know. But you also have the Nine of Wands. I don't know if you're a little wary about this positive energy or a little cautious of this positive energy or what's going on there because I just feel like you're on guard. Whatever it is, I feel like you are resilient, you're persistent, you're determined to get things done. Because I feel like with the Chariot moving forward in a positive light, despite the challenges, despite the, you know, obstacles that may be in your way there. Because I just feel the sense of your willpower is stronger than anything. You're ambitious, you're in control, you're making movements. I feel like things are playing out fairly for you with the Justice card here. I just feel the sense of, um, finding that balance, that karma's coming your way, trusting yourself. The Ace of Wands is in the dark. So I don't know if you're just out of ideas or there's a confusion of like, okay, I got this far, now what's next? What does Alpha need to know about the Ace of Wands in the dark? What does Alpha need to know about the Ace of Wands in the dark? Yeah, it's kind of like all the success, but if you're putting in all the hard work and you still feel rejected or non-wanted, or what's going on with that? Because you have the Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, I just feel like, I don't know if you're taking on too much and you're feeling overwhelmed or overstressed. How can Elephant overcome this energy? The Temperance. Make sure your mind, heart, soul is all aligned, right? I feel like there's a sense of you needing a need for stability. I don't know if it's a matter of using things in moderation or having patience. Trying to find the balance between it all is very difficult. I hear you. But overall, you're doing really good. You're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. just a matter of figuring out some new ideas, some new inspirations, some new creativity to spark that fire again. You know, making sure your mind, heart, and soul is aligned. It seems to be, even though there may be a little bit of struggle with the patience, but I feel like you got that. I feel like the Temperance is also about your spirit guides are watching over you, making sure you're filling up your own cup with self love, and I feel like that's what the Nine of Cups is about too. You know, maybe delegating some tasks to others so you don't have to carry the whole weight on yourself. Or start saying no when people say they need you. Say no, I'm busy, I'm overbooked, overscheduled. That's what I got. Blue, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Blue a message? How is William feeling after Blue told him he loves him before I let him go? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How is William feeling after Blue told him that he loves him? Ooh, I feel like he's not really feeling the same. The Two of Cups is in the dark. Right? He's not as. The Four of Pentacles is in the dark too. I feel like they know that they are greedy and dangling you along and not really committing themselves towards you. What is William's current energy between. No. What is the current energy between Blue and Jackson? What is the current energy? Was there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the current energy between Blue and Jackson? I feel like Jackson just kind of like waiting around until you decide to take a leap of faith with them. I don't know, right? The Hangman's here in the light. So I feel like they're just hanging on, just waiting, just having patience to see what's happening between the two of you. Okay, so it's just a matching thing. He won't give you his profile? Okay. What's going on between Jackson and Blue? Maybe they just can't decide if they should or not because the Two of Swords is in the dark. So they're in an indecision, right? They haven't made that decision yet. Yeah. They're thinking, okay, so maybe they're just stalling to take that leap of faith because they're trying to figure out what they should do. They're thinking about you a lot, though. They're thinking like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? So they're taking it into consideration. Yeah, they're thinking about it like very deeply, right? Nine of Swords, Two of Swords are really taking their time to think about what action they want to take. They haven't decided yet. That's what I got. He's a slower talker. Yeah. For Alice, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angel, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Don't forget, tomorrow is Members Monday. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? What does Alice need to know right now? For the Seven of Swords in the light, I feel like there's this energy of someone like sneaking around, um, I'm not quite sure what that is about, but like someone's like sneaking around. I don't know if they're like trying to hack into your privacy thing or just kind of like really watching your social media, or what's going on with that. What's going on with the Seven of Swords here? Positive. I guess you have positive intentions, but I feel like someone's sneaking around your energy. I don't know if they're possessive of you or they're trying to get your attention or what's going on there. Because I feel like connecting with you would be outside their comfort zones. I don't know if this person is shy or what's going on there. The Wheel of Fortune is on the dark, so it's not really something the universe is blessing 100%. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the dark? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the dark here? Maybe they feel like they keep having bad luck and bad timing where they can't have success with you because they're too shy or they're too much of a coward to tell you, hey, Alice, I have an interest towards you. So I feel like they want to take action towards you, but they're delaying. They're not having the courage to do so. So I feel like they're being immature about it, not just, manning up and saying that they have feelings towards you. Yeah. Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? Why is the Five of Swords here? Six of Wands. They're wanting your attention, but they're very conflicted on how to get your attention. Right? Five of Swords. I don't know if they're like trying to get your attention, but like playing mind games with you or trying to stir drama to get your attention because they like you, but maybe they're doing it where it looks more negative or more like they're picking on you rather than showing they're actually interested in you. I don't know. That's what I got. Dwayne. Will Lisa let her guards down soon for Dwayne? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Dwayne a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Dwayne a message? What does Dwayne need to know about Lisa letting down her guard? Will Lisa let her guard down soon? Ooh. It's a possibility because you even have her expanding her vision and wanting some romance. Also wanting some honesty and justice. Yeah, she does. She does, right? She doesn't have a lot of faith in it though. She's doubting it, but she has a breakthrough in her mind, like, oh, maybe I should give Dwayne a chance. He's gonna have to work for it though, right? Your Eight of Pentacles is in the dark. You're gonna have to work for it. It's not gonna be easy. But Dwayne can be a cute Knight of Cups, right? She doesn't have a lot of faith in it. Your Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, slow and steady. I'm not gonna let him know I'm that interested. But she's expanding her vision, so you're not supposed to know any of this, right? It's top secret. She doesn't want you to know this. To give you a chance, but she does want romance, lovey-dovey romance, but she also wants you to speak your truth with the Page of Swords here. Speak your truth. Seems to be a strong energy here. I don't know how predictable Lisa is. Is it gonna work this time? I feel like she has a lot more positive cards than we ever gone before. She very, very, very much wants you to take accountability, wants you to be responsible, wants you to speak your truth. No playing games, no mind games, no sneaking around doing your own thing. Tell her exactly where you are, where, when, why, all those things, right? But she will consider it for sure. That is what I got. I feel like she wants to put you on a short leash. Will she come towards Dwayne? Will she come? No, I think she wants you to come towards her. She wants you to be the man. She wants you to take accountability. She wants you to show up and, you know, be that romantic knight in shining armor type of person. So yeah, you gotta stay on that tight rope. You know, you can't chew off your rope there. It's a leash. It's not one that you know, you tie to the fence. It's a tight walking leash. 4P. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give P a message? Does Richard have any genuine feelings for P? Does Richard have any genuine feelings for P? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does Richard have any genuine feelings for P? The Temperance. The Temperance would be a yes. I feel like he's hiding the fact that he does enjoy your company, does enjoy your attention, your communication, your friendship. That is what he is lying about. Or not being honest about. For the Page of Pentacles, I feel like he doesn't know how to verbally express himself because I feel like I don't know. I don't know if it's just because of the work situation where he wants to be responsible at work or what's going on there. Because I feel like there's this energy of them being scattered and maybe unrealistic with their expectations. Maybe they not good at making progress with how things are going. The Magician is in the light, so I feel like they do feel chemistry between the two of you or a connection between the two of you. But yeah. I feel like they're in denial about it, you know? Because the Three of Cups, they would love to go out with you, you know? Three of Cups is like going out dancing, having a good time, but it came with the Liar card. For the Queen of Swords in the Dark, too, I feel like they're not being completely honest with you, but yeah. Yeah. He enjoys it, but he doesn't want you to know he enjoys it. That is what I got. He behaves weird. He sounds like it. Hi, thank you so much for your donation. For Sana, am I saying that right? Sana, thank you so much for your donation. Does Azar have feelings for Sana? Or Amber, your name's Amber. Sorry, Amber. For me, Amber. What's Azar's true feelings for Amber? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Azar's... Oh, he doesn't know your real name. He knows your name as Sana. Okay, let's see. For Azar. Does Azar have real feelings for Sana? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does Azar have real feelings for Sana? Yeah. Gotcha. Does Azar have real feelings for Amber, who he calls Sana? Let's see. Is there real feelings? Rain spirit guides, ancestors, and the fae. Does Azar have real feelings for Amber, Sana? Not in contact. For the, yeah. For me, they're all in the dark, so I don't feel like he has romantic feelings towards you. You have the Eight of Wands in the dark, so I feel like their thoughts and feelings towards you are not too fast. Like things are going slowly. I feel like there's not a lot of movement or a lot of progress in both of your energies together. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles in the dark, that there's this energy of them not really putting a lot of effort into the connection between the two of you. You said there's no contact, so that's probably why. Okay. Yeah. He had romantic feelings for you in the last year. Yeah. It's not saying that he has no feelings for you, but there's not no new feelings, right? There's like things have slowed down. They're not really nurturing the idea of having feelings for you right now. There's an imbalance in your energy. I feel like with the Three of Cups in the dark, they're acknowledging that the two of you are not communicating right now. Um, I feel like there's no hard feelings though. The Five of Wands in the dark, so I feel like there's not good energy. I mean, like, there's not any bad energy between the two of you, you know? It's like, let's see. What is their energy? What is the Czar's energy towards Amber? What is the Czar's energy towards Amber? What is the Czar's energy towards Amber? Yeah, I feel like they feel defeated. Like they don't know what to do about the connection between the two of you. I feel like they still have feelings for you though. They still have feelings. They're just not nurturing them. They're not really focused on them. I feel like there's a lot of weight on them, like a lot of responsibility on them of what they're doing. I don't know if they have a lot of work or a lot of things going on. But they haven't decided what to do with it. You try to avoid him now? Yeah, yeah. I feel like there's a connection between the two of you, but it's not a strong connection. I feel like it's fading away kind of thing. That they haven't really paid a lot attention to it right now. He is working hard, yeah. I feel like he does. Yeah, the lovers in the light. So yes, he does love you. But not really putting a lot of thought into the feelings though. Yeah, I can feel that. The two of you love each other, yeah. I feel like you'd have to communicate with him to see how this would work out, right? Um yeah, there's an imbalance in your energies of how to connect, but he's logical, yeah. Yeah. They're not really thinking about you too much, but they do have feelings for you. That is what I got. Thank you so much for your donation. Pure Heart. What's next for Pure Heart and JP? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What is next for Pure Heart and JP and their connection? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What is next for Pure Heart and JP and their connection? Ooh. There's a power couple here kind of coming through, right? For the Nine of Cups in the light, right? I feel this energy of success and good energy, right? Very positive, very grounded, very nurturing type of energy. There is the moon in the dark, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that because I feel like some sort of truth is going to be revealed between the two of you. There does seem to be some commitment, success. So there's Four of Wands, celebrating, being happy, showing up, love, romantic sparks there. You know, that fire energy, that passion, the magician, some chemistry going on between the two of you. So I don't know if there's like something that JP is hiding from you, but I feel like if it is, it's not negative, it's something positive because there's a lot of positive energy here. So if you have your suspicions, you're probably right to have your suspicions. But there's love, there's romance, there's commitment coming through here. Two of Cups, right? That soulmate energy, good vibes. Yeah. So I don't know if he's going to express what's next between the two of you and your connection. What exactly is going on with the King of Swords in the dark? The Temperance. My heart and soul is in the right place. Maybe there's just some things that's on his mind that he hasn't expressed to you yet. Maybe just give him some time and maybe he'll express them once he's ready. But there's good positive love energy there for sure. He hasn't committed yet. Maybe he's thinking about it, right? Because, usually I don't do the marriage thing, but the Four of Cups generally does represent that commitment energy. There's a lot of good energy there. They're all in the light. The only thing that's in the dark is the moon and the King of Swords. So the King of Swords could be either being a little secretive about something, but maybe it's a surprise. I don't know. Wait a little bit and see what happens. Vanessa, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Vanessa a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Vanessa a message in love? What's coming towards Vanessa in love and romance and passion? You have the Strength card in the light, so I feel like there's a strong love energy coming towards you, right? I feel like your strength is open for love, you're passionate, you're attracting love, you're in the right mind, heart, and soul energy for attracting love. I feel like love is gonna come quick and fast real soon, right? I feel this energy of quick action, fast movement, some communication. Your chariot's a little bit of pause, so there might be a little bit of a pause, but it does seem to be coming fast anyways. With you taking a leap of faith, there's a King of Swords here. Who is this King of Swords? I feel like there's someone who works really hard, very serious in their energy. Who is this King of Swords towards Vanessa? In love. Ooh, Two of Cups energy. Love and romance, mutual vibes. This might be some old energy. Let's try that again. Who's this love coming towards Vanessa? Who's this love coming towards Vanessa? The Empress. I don't know if the two of you had a falling out in the past and now they want to reconnect with you. Maybe that is what the pause is. Maybe there was a pause, but now they want to reconnect with you and take a leap of faith again because they realize now that you're their Empress and they didn't realize that before. They should have, right? But yeah, I feel like love's coming toward. Maybe they're gonna ready to commit. Maybe they weren't ready to commit before. But I feel like you know who this person is. I feel like they are gonna come back towards you very soon, like really soon, and express themselves towards you. And that's what I got. Jess. Let's see for Jess. Jessie. In the realm of holiness, am I a decent person? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the energy around Jessie? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is in Jessie's energy right now? I would say yes, right? The Ace of Swords. You're very clear minded, very honest, a very clear thinker, very smart, right? You're a very hard worker with the Ten of Wands. You have a lot of weight on your shoulders, but you keep going anyways. You have the 6 of Wands, so that badass success, right? I feel that for you. I feel this sense of having a lot of pride. You contribute a lot to your community. There is the 3 of Pentacles. Maybe it's harder to connect with other people, or other people don't understand you as well as they should. You have the 4 of Cups in the dark too, so I feel like there's energy of having some new thoughts, some new ideas, new energy, and I feel like that's going to boost your strength, boost your courage, boost your confidence moving forward of what's next. Let's see, what else does Jesse need to know about this? You don't think your stuff updated properly? Oh. What did you want to update, Jess? Thank you so much for your donation. Jess, what did you want to update on? Did you have another part? Okay, I see it now. Basically, have I done real wrong with my ex? So has Jess done real wrong with her ex? Has Jess done real wrong with her ex? The Sun is a yes. Am I too critical in my... Am I too critical in my healing and getting over her? Is Jess too critical in their healing to get over her? I don't think you're too critical in your healing of getting over her, but you are still healing. Your King of Cups is in the dark. I feel like you still have some choices to make, maybe some difficult choices of how you're going to move forward. But you have the Ace of Swords and a Light twice, right? So the Ace of Swords is speaking your truth. And the most important person to speak your truth to is yourself. Be open and honest with yourself. Making sure you have a clear mind, clear focus, good communication. I don't know if it's a matter of communicating with your ex to get some closure, but that's what I got. Is she struggling to get over Jess? Is she struggling to get over Jess? The 10 of Pentacles? No, she's not struggling to get over you. She seems to be content in her energy with the 10 of Pentacles. That's what? JD. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. I don't know what to do about my living situation. Stick it out and save, or go and pray for a financial miracle to support myself. Let's see for JD. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? We get a message for JD and their situation. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give JD a message about their situation? The Chariot is in the light. So the Chariot is like having overcome some obstacles, having that willpower, having that ambition, having that control over your situation of what your next steps are, what your next moves are moving forward. You do have the 7 of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of trying to boost your courage, trying to boost your energy of feeling overwhelmed and that sort of thing. Sometimes when we're going through a challenging time, it's easy to fall into feeling overwhelmed and feeling like we lost that control and wanting to give up kind of energy. Because I feel like there's some things from the past that needs to be let go of. Not quite sure what you have that you may be holding on to from the past. Because I feel like there's this energy of clinging to what was instead of what could be. Because you have the King of Pentacles and the Light. So there's going to be some slow, steady movements moving forward. I feel like some truth is going to be revealed towards you. So I don't know if that's going to help you along your path of how you're going to move forward. But you also have the Two of Pentacles to like weigh your options. But I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles too, is kind of like finishing what you started. Taking responsibility, being devoted and responsible in your next moves forward. So this is kind of like the next steps that you take. What advice can we give to JD about the next steps to take with their financial situation moving forward? You have the Temperance and the Light, so it's kind of like making sure your mind, heart, soul is in the right place. You're being honest with yourself and your expectations, right? With the Seven of Swords in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of coming clean, let the truth come out, kind of rethinking your strategy. So I don't know if there's some resources that you haven't tapped into, or there's some sort of energy that you haven't thought of that may still be available towards you. You have the Ten of Wands in the dark, so I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a less of a weight on you once you figure out what strategies you can take moving forward. Yeah, the Five of Wands, so there's going to be competition, but I feel like if you boost your strength, right, you could turn your Seven of Wands back into the light, stand your ground, and fight that competition so that you stand up on top, right? I feel that for you. The Ace of Wands. It's kind of like planting your seed, but when you plant your seed, you have to nurture it to make it grow. It seems like there's some things that may be available towards you. You will have to juggle things around, be honest with yourself, and be more strategic in your planning. But yeah, I think you're going to figure it out. Something's going to come through for you. But it does take some work and dedication to get it done. Philia, thank you so much again for your donation too. For Philia, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? What does Eric miss most about Philia? What does Eric miss most about Philia and their connection? What does Eric miss most about Philia and their connection? When will Eric express himself towards Philia? When will Eric express himself to Philia? I feel like what he misses most is the actions between the two of you. For the Knight of Swords is in the light. So I feel like there's this energy of them, I feel like they like how things were, how intense and passionate things were. For the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like they're not nurturing it though. Like this is what they miss about you, is the action they took towards you, the passion the two of you had, but they are no longer nurturing it anymore. When they're going to connect with you, they feel like it's over. Yeah, but they feel like it's over, right? That connection is dead. There's a death card here. The Two of Pentacles are not really willing to work on it. They're not really feeling it in their soul anymore. Like they think it's over now. You have the Five of Pentacles. So they're not wanting to work through it anymore. The Five Pentacles in the light, the Death cards in the light. The Two of Pentacles in the dark, so they're not going to put any effort into it. They're not really thinking about you anymore. But that's what I got. Yeah, there was one, though. There was, but there isn't anymore. But I got. At least not now. Yeah. Probably. That's what I got. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I'll see you in the next one. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll be back again on Tuesday for more free readings. 3 hours earlier than now. I'm an hour past my time. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Bye.